Hello, Leo, and welcome to your reading. Sorry it has been so long, but here we go. Something really weird happened today. Now, I'm a Leo. I try not to interject my own stuff into general reads, but sometimes you can't help it. As I went to do the board, something just really spoke to me when I came to do Sun. Okay? When I went to fill in Sun, something really pulled to me and said this is going to be a very personal read for Leo today. Leo 13 obviously is karmic message. 1 and 3 is forward, which is perseverance, persevering through, and also karmic message. But today, 9, 8, 2, 2, we have 9 plus 8, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So today is 21, patience for the individual, and then breaking down to 3, creative, communication, and collaboration. So what's interesting about this is, so we have patience for the individual. Okay, right there. And then we have 5 for Leo, which is change. And then we have 13 for Sun. And then we have 2 and 3 for fire, which is our element. So we have 2 and 3. So we have the 2 and then we have the 3. And then we have this 5 going on here, and then we have 3 and 3. When you add all this together, we have 6 and 6 is 12. 2 carry the 1. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6, 6 and 2. So we have emotional patience, which breaks down 6 plus 2 is 8. Manifestation, 8. Well, here's the interesting thing. I'm an 8. So I was like, interesting, okay? And this is what I feel. After I put in personal, then the 8 popped up, which is personal for me because I'm an 8. And this is what I felt. Patience for the individual, working on controlling your emotions, and patience, emotional patience, manifesting emotional patience. So working on controlling your emotions. I feel like that is the message. That's what's going to come up in the cards today. And that's what's going on. So Leo, this is what I feel like what's going on with you guys right now. I feel like with Leos, you're having to or have been working on controlling your emotions. Because more than likely, you've been going through some stuff that you have to have been doing this in order to stay calm, cool, and collected. And in order for you to get the results that you want, you've had to kind of been forced to work on controlling your emotional patience, because everything that's been going on with you right now, Leo, was everything that would make you fly off the handle, yell, scream, freak out, throw plates, stomp, slam doors, the whole shebang. But if you would have done that, then you wouldn't get where you need to go. So you've had to do this. You've had to keep things under wraps, under control. Just kind of like really work through those emotions and be more patient than you've ever been before. Okay. I feel like everyone around you is going through some heavy duty stuff. And so as always, Leos, we're the kind of glue that holds stuff together. So I feel that's definitely come in to the situation. Oops, didn't get my cards. All right, for those of you who are not aware, I do personal readings. I do them just like I'm doing right now. We go on a video. It's personal, just between you and I. It's not public. No one else can see it. And you call me on Google Duo, and we do this. If you are interested in getting a personal reading, I'm going to explain something. They are free, but here's the situation. Nobody respects free. Everyone respects money. So people will call and book up and fill up my schedule, and then people won't show. Here's the problem. By doing that, you're preventing other people from getting their time slots. And then you leave openings because you don't show. And then other people are like, well, can I get in? And then I try to message people, I've got an opening. But by the time they see the text, other people feel it's too much. Is what I'm trying to say. So here's what I've decided to do. Yes, they are free. To book an appointment, you have to put down a deposit. The deposit is 100% refundable if you show up to your appointment. If you don't show up to your appointment, then it is not refundable and you lose your deposit. So do you see how that works? So you go in there, you follow the instructions on how to get a free reading. You have to like and subscribe to my channel. You have to book the time on Central Daylight Savings Time, which is where I live, which is my time. Because I don't know where you guys are. I don't know what time it is where you guys are. You have to figure it out from your timeline to mine. You guys are the ones that want the reading. You're getting it for free. You can put in a little bit of effort, okay? So just figure that out. So say, for instance, it's 2 o'clock your time and 4 o'clock my time. You're going to book your appointment for 4 o'clock, because that's my time, to your time, okay? And you have to call me on Google Duo at 4 o'clock my time to your time, and that way you can get your refund. If you don't show up to your appointment or you're late for your appointment, you're pushing all my other stuff back. So you have to be on time and show up to your appointment. So as long as you do that, we're good. Okay, so just go to my video of how to get a free reading. Follow the instructions. It's really simple. Gives you everything straight up. All you have to do is text a number and you're good to go. Here's what I tell everyone. You have to have the Google Duo app to call me on my Android phone. You have to have your phone fully charged. Have some sort of earbuds or headset so you can hear, because I have to be on speaker because I need my hands free, obviously, to work the cards. And then slot at least an hour of time for me to do a reading. They take at least an hour. You need to be somewhere where you're going to be uninterrupted, a quiet area where you can focus. If you're not focused, I can't focus because I pull off your energy and I'm reading your cards. So if you're scattered and you're all over the place, and you're running around with kids, you're trying to drive a car, that's not going to work for me. I want you to be in a safe, quiet environment so you can get all you can get out of this reading. If you do that, you get a really good reading. Trust me, read my reviews, you'll understand. Okay, let's get started. Right off the bat, 33. There we go. So referring back to the board again, say 2 and 1 is 3. We have 3, we have 3. So we have double 3s going on here. Communication, collaboration, and creativity. This is the top notch of the numerologies, 33, the master communicator, the master teacher, and student. So definitely about communication, for sure going on here. Oh, another starseed. Wow, we have 2 starseed numbers. See, double numbers. Individuality, very unique individual. So Leos, yeah, very unique. We're very eclectic kind of individuals. And there's another 3. 13, there's our planet right there, sun. 13. See, I had a feeling about this. I just felt this was going to be a very personal reading. So there's the 13 right there, effort. So in order to get the message, we need to communicate what it is that we need and put forth that effort. Okay, and there's the 3 cards, 3. So I had a feeling that 3 was going to come in and be specific for today. That's why I wrote that little 3 right there. Okay, and then under our element, 5 is going to come into play here also for this 2 and 3. Because I felt like the 3 was going to be more focused up here, what's going on today. And then this 5, which represents you, is also going to represent your actions. See, this is your actions right here. All right, so there we go with our 3 cards. Now let's go ahead and bring in our tarot. Oh, okay. Cards are like, yeah, we're not doing that. Sounds good. All right, so the way I do this, I don't read cards like anybody else. I have my own unique way, and there's no right or wrong. If there is, I probably do it wrong because most tarot readers do a very similar way of reading. I don't. I let the cards fall where they may. I let math and science kind of tell you what's going on. I don't. These aren't my thoughts, ideas, advice, or anything. I'm just interpreting the message. Whatever cards are popped up are the cards that I'm drawn to pull. As you can see, those are the cards that I'm going to pull. Now, if you look, there's a lot of cards going on here because there's multiples here. So if the cards want to come out, I let them come out. And if they drop back down, they drop back down. Sometimes that will happen. So I try to go for the tallest card. Oh, well, can't grab the tallest card first. And then if the other little cards want to come out, I'll come back for them. It's hard to see over my phone, so sometimes if I get out of focus, I apologize. I'm trying to see over the phone, and I forget to see if you guys can see. Okay. See, now most of those cards fell back into the deck. Do we see that? How they all went back? So now what I do is I save the bottom of the deck to refer back to later. And then I grab the cards that we got. All right. First card, Knight of Cups. For me, I'm going to tell you my interpretation of these cards because that's all I can do. This is testing the waters. We have a message coming forward, a message of an emotional message. I don't, when I say love, everyone automatically goes to like romance. So I don't like to say love. I like to say emotion, because emotion is love across the board. Okay. Friendship, family, loved ones, and romance. So an offering of love coming forward, wanting to test the waters. That's in communication. Okay. That's what they're communicating, that they want to bring forth this emotional message. And that again is that karmic message, making the effort. See with the effort. Sun, well, okay. Can't, you know, there we go. 13, Leo. Right there. Individual. Yeah, you are the individual, Leo. There you are, right there. Okay. Change, Leo, 5. And then 3. See, there's that 3. There's that 3 that I was talking about, that I had a strong feeling about today, that this 3 is going to be coming through. So 5 and 3 is 8, which is manifestation, which we have right here. There's our 8. Okay. So for Leo, being that individual that you are, showing your strength, using your strength. Next, we have judgment, karma between two people. Okay. Karma for Leo and karma with others. See, making this effort, this karmic message. Remember I talked about the karmic message? Okay, with judgment. Now, what's interesting about this card when you look at it, it's like, okay, a dead wedding, a dead love, perhaps. But it also can mean the end of a commitment, okay? So judgment. Now, if you're used to judging others or used to being judged by others, this is where this comes in. Okay, so 10 and 10, karma upon karma. That's 2 and 0. That's 2, patience in spirit. So today we have patience for the individual. We have patience and creativity, collaboration, and communication. So with this one, bringing in this judgment, try not to judge or be judged. We're working on controlling our emotions and our patience. The one thing about judging others is most people who are more patient tend to judge others less and judge themselves less. That's the effort that's going in right now, is to lighten up on the judgment of ourselves and others. Holy crap. Okay, well, this one literally is karmic message, because that literally is a messenger. See? Messenger right there. And there's our familiar right there. 8. 8 of Wands. 8, taking action. There's our 8 right there. See, people wonder why I use numerology. because I'm telling you, I can't even. Okay, so there's our 8, and there's our 8 right there. And then wands is fire. Well, there we are right there. Wands, fire, action. Manifesting action. Manifesting action right there. And manifesting action in what? Our emotional patience. Yep. And that's falling under communication. So when communication, dealing with others. When we're dealing with others, we have to be patient, control our emotions, not judge as harshly, all of that. So under individuality, now we have this Page of Cups. Again, someone bringing in this offering of emotion, coming through. So the page is a messenger, and then again we have the cups, which is emotion. So bringing in a message of emotion, see, for the individual. And then next we have, one of my favorite cards, which is the 3 of Wands. Oh my gosh. See, again, the 3. The 3. Whew, holy cow. So the 3 of Wands. Wands is fire. Action. 3. Okay? Holy bejesus. The 3 of Wands. All right, color means a lot. If you look, you can see the color. You can see there's this color thing happening here. We see here we have kind of this yellow and orange here. Here we have this red color coming through. And then right here, and see like on the hat, the little ribbon that's red, okay? And then here we have the yellow with the effort, okay? Well, yellow represents you. In the tarot, it represents you. So this road, this is your path. The hat is on the head, representing your thoughts. The blue is representing your emotion, okay? The red represents action, taking action. So, and then we have 3 coming in again with that 3. So we have 3 over here with communication, 3 over here with effort, communicating effort. So you see she's waving the white flag, which is either waving to say, hello, I'm here, or surrendering. We have the past or the future. Are you going to go back or go forward? Okay. Are we going to focus on yourself? Are we going to control our emotions? Yeah, she's holding her hat, controlling her emotions. And then we have all this red for taking action. But what we need to do is with this 3 is 3 communication, collaboration, and creativity. But also with this 3, when it's a starseed number, it's focusing on communication. So all this baggage, okay, we have to leave that behind. So the way we've been communicating to others and communicating what it is we need, or not communicating what it is we need or want, that is what needs to change. We have to leave that old communication behind and find a new way, a new path, and put in that effort. Working on controlling our emotions and patience, okay, as well as today focusing on that 3, which is communication and effort. All right, now we have the 5, okay? That's where this 5's coming in, right here. Taking action. We have the 5 of Swords. Swords are our thoughts. So we got some conflict going on, and someone's playing dirty. They've been stabbed in the back. It's not about what they've been saying. It's about what they've been doing. It's about the action that's been taken, okay? So we're changing that up and changing it to it being about the communication. Because remember, it needed to change. So before it was not so much what you said, but what you did. Or what others did, not so much what they said. They would say one thing, but do another. And Leos, that drives us crazy. So with the 5 of Swords, this is what's been going on. This is falling under communication. So that is where things needed to change. And that has a lot to do with, obviously, if someone's doing this, we're going to judge them accordingly, right? Now, do we want to fill in these empty spaces, or do we leave this where it is? Well, let's look and see. Let's go to the bottom of the deck and see if these come into play. So this one's the 5 of Pentacles. Well, we know we have 5 coming in because 5 represents action and Leo. So for sure that 5 comes through. So for the individual right now, 5, Leo, you're feeling left out in the cold. You know, you're hurt, you're injured, you're going through a hard time. And when you've always been there for other people, right now, you're just getting left out in the cold. Which, yeah, see, you as the individual, just getting left out in the cold. Okay? Leo, at home or at work, not so much. Not so great. And then the next card is the Lovers. So again, we have 5, Leo, the individual. So we know we have the individual going here, and Leo, obviously that's you. So here we have Lovers for the effort, putting in this effort. When we put in this effort and stop being judgmental and focus on where we're going and leaving the past behind. If you look at this, there's been 3 people. Now, this doesn't have to be romantic. Keep this in mind at all times. Yes, it can be, but this doesn't have to be romantic. So, you can see this girl clearly looking up at him adoringly. He's looking down at her like, okay. See the look on his face? And then she's shooting side-eye like no one's business. So she is not liking what's going on here at all. And she's thinking, oh, this is so great. This is so wonderful. And he's looking at her a little bit differently, right? So we have to pay attention to what's going on clearly, okay? And make sure that we clearly understand what's happening. So if this does have to do with a relationship, then there you go. If this is friendship, if this is family, this could be multiple things. All right, so then that fills up that position. Now, do we keep going or stop? Well, the next one we have is 7 of Cups, and we don't have any 7s on the board, and Cups is not in our suit, so that is where we're stopping. Now, I'm going to come back here, and we're going to look. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 tarot. That completes. That's complete. So that's going to be the complete amount that we have here. And then 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 12 cards. 12. 2 and 1. 1 and 2. It's the mirror image. So 12, the beginning of patience. Excuse me, hiccups. The beginning of patience. 1 and 2 is 3. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 cards. 1 and 2 is 3. I told you 3 was going to be prominent in this one. Prominent. And we started out with 3, which is a star seed, which is 3 to the next power. It's communication. We also have 3 here, 1 and 3, which is effort. So we have 1, beginning of effort, and here we have 1 and 1. So the beginning of effort for the individual. So that's why I said we're in the midst of this. Oh, okay. All right. I'm so interested, Leos, for you guys to comment and tell me how this reading is resonating with you, how you're feeling about it. I'm really, I can't wait to hear what Leos have to say about all this. Okay. Next we have, oops, crazy, hold on 1 second. Bringing in the Oracle deck. Animal Spirit. I love this oracle deck. Okay, for some reason I feel like that card just wants to stay, so we're going to let that card stay. Alright, so we have our first card here. Well, these want to be... See how that one's sticking out right there? It's like barely sticking out, but it's wanting out. Now this one, obviously, is very easily seen and pulled. Some of them are a little more tricky. Okay, so you can see there we got those. All right. Let's see what we got. Well, of course. Well, of course. Hold on a second. Okay. 8. Well, what did I say? 8. Right there. There's our 8. Life is a mystery. Absolutely. Life is a mystery. So, you know, it's always hard to try to control anything when you never know what's coming next. So all you can do is you know, go with the flow, do your best, and try to keep control of ourselves since we can't control the world around us. Next, we have 6 and 5. So there's our 6 right there, our emotions, and there's our 5, action, and our 5. Leo in action, emotion. Leo in emotional action. Right there. Okay? Trust the grand mystery. What mystery? Life. Trust the great mystery of life. Okay? 6 and 5 is what? Oh, that's right. It's 11. 11. Which is what? Individuality. That's you, Leo, being an individual, being your own authentic self. Okay, next we have 1 and 9. Remember, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We had 9 tarot cards. Okay, 9 complete, remember? So there's the beginning of completion. 1 and 9 is 10, which is karma. And then we had 13, which is a karmic message, which is putting in the effort. Be loyal to what you love. And Leos, we're very connected because we're dog lovers, we're animal lovers, we're Leos. So we have, you know, be loyal to what you love. Leos are all about loyalty. I mean, come on. If you screw over a Leo, forget it, you're done. You're just done. Leos are, if nothing else, Leos are about loyalty. By the way, if you really like this oracle deck, this is what you look for. The Spirit of the Animal Oracle, because this is what the box looks like. Isn't it gorgeous? All right, so now we have 5 and 8. Oh, hello. Hello. 5, Leo. 8, manifestation. Hello. 5. Focus, please. Thank you. 5, Leo. 8. Okay? Taking the lead. Taking the lead. Next, we have 2 and 7. 2 and 7. So we have our patience with, and 7 is personal growth. But whenever 7 is in the backside, you know, not just a 7 or 7 in front, when it's something 7, I always connect it with spirit. So being patient with spirit. We have the fox, very clever, can think on her feet, street smarts. Think on your feet. 7 and 2 is 9, going back to that 9, going back to that complete, right? To be complete. Think on your feet. And there we go, 2 and 3. What is 2 and 3? Well, Leo, that's our element right there. Fire. 2 and 3. Leos are the king of the jungle. The eagle is the king of the sky. That's why he's wearing a crown. Eagles are kings of the sky. Spirit has your back. Oh my God. What did I just say? What did I literally just say? I just got done talking about spirit right here. I just got done talking about spirit, saying, oh yeah, remember how 7 right there is spirit, blah, 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 blah? Yeah. So right there, that's what I was saying. Being patient, and then you've got spirit here. And then what pops up, the very next card, saying Leo, 2 and 3, that's your element, okay? Patience for the creative, communicative, and collaborative individual. 2 and 3 is 5, which is Leo. And fire, boom, right there. Spirit has your back. So there's being patient and spirit having your back, because it's behind. And then look, it's right there. I mean, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 cards. 6 cards. Bam, right there. 6. That is your emotions. Emotions right there. So we had 9 and 6, right? Which is 15. And then we had 3 numerology cards. 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 cards. So for the individual manifestation, 1 and 8 is 9, which is complete, which completes this reading. Yeah, so, all I can say, Leo, is that I had a very strong feeling that this was going to be a very interesting and personal reading. And now I'm going to close out the session by rolling my dice. And we have 2. Okay? 2, which goes a couple of ways. 1 and 1, which is that individuality. Okay? And then we also have then 2. And then 2 goes back to, again, patience. So we have today 2, patience. We have on our fire, we have 2, patience. And then adding up our numbers, we have 2, patience. What year is it? 2. Okay? Patience. So that is the main thing, is about patience. And what did I highlight? Well, look at that right there. See? Working on controlling your emotions, in brackets, patience. And 2 is patience. If you're not aware of, oh no, it's orange. I believe orange for patience. Let me find. See, 22, 2 and 2, that's a star